And we have with us Ina Siegel, the author of The Secret Language of Your Body. Tell me, how would a user actually use the book?
When I was writing the book, I wanted it to be really simple. So I wanted people to look at the section in the book which went through all the parts of the body. And there is information about what thoughts, emotions, patterns, energies, actions, behaviors contribute to a particular problem in the body or in that part of your body. And then I give people a process that they can use that is simple and easy to heal themselves. And so people would use that process, and then there's a section on emotions, because I believe that a lot of our emotions are connected to what's going on inside our bodies. And so people would work with that section on emotions, and there's a section on color healing, and so they can work with colors to help themselves heal. And so the idea is to combine lots of different little short but very effective processes and play with them and have fun with them to really heal yourself.
Ina, can you give us an example of how we would use the book in practice? So, for example, what would be the possible contributing factors to back pain?
Okay, that's a great question, because I know so many people suffer with back pain, including I've had that experience, and I talk about that in my book, The Secret Language of Your Body. But the first thing we need to understand is what the back does. So it supports us. If we didn't have a spine, we wouldn't be able to function. So when you feel unsupported in your life, when you feel stressed, overwhelmed, when there's too much going on, when you feel stuck, and stuckness is very connected to back pain, your spine literally goes into that tense position and you start to get back pain, and then your nervous system doesn't send out the right messages to other parts of your body to nourish them and to give them the proper information that they need. So let's look at upper back. And so we have the upper back, we have shoulders, and the problems here are usually connected to carrying too much stuff. There's a lot of tension, overwhelm. It's like we're carrying this load on our shoulders. We're trying to do too many things, and it's almost like something is pressing us down. And then we have the middle of our backs, which actually connect to our heart. It's kind of the back of our heart, the back of our lungs. So here we have a lot of feelings of sadness, fear, not being certain, doubting, not knowing how to do things, even connecting it to love, not sure if we can give love or receive it, or if we need to push things away or protect ourselves in some way. So when we are confused in our lives, when we feel stuck, we can get pain in the middle of our backs. And then if we look at lower back,
that's where I want to look.
Yeah, lower back is definitely highly connected again to that support. And so it's also very connected to finances. So when people feel like they don't have enough money, they don't know how to do things, they get very stressed, there's too much going on, there's also, that self-criticism feeling of like, I can't survive, I can't do what I need to do. So, it's also connected to our hips, which means that we carry a lot of family issues here, and it's like
childhood.
Our childhood. It's our ability to really stand in the world and say, I can support myself. I can do what I need to do. I am not a victim. So it's a very important area, and I know a lot of people get stuck there and get a lot of pain because. Remember, it also helps you to move forward. It's connected to our legs. So often when people have pain in their backs, especially lower backs, they can't move, they can't walk, or they have pain walking. So what is it showing us? Something is holding us back, and we need to start releasing that.
And how would you go about releasing that? What's the remedy for dealing with these issues?
Well, there's different ways that we can go about it. So one of the ways we can do that is by using our hands, because they have acupressure points and reflex points, and it's really exciting to do this. So we can actually look at the thumb, and here we can see that it kind of looks like, like the spine a little bit, it's curved. And so the top of the thumb is connected to your neck and kind of, the upper part of your back. And, the bottom is connected to lower back. So what you can actually do is you can close your eyes, relax your body. And the way to relax it is to tighten it first, hold the tension, then take a slow deep breath and relax. And a great way to breathe is just to place your head slightly back. Take a breath in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. And so you can be sitting at work, have some back pain, and know that the lower part is at the bottom, the high part is at the top. And then literally close your eyes if you can and massage. So massage the points on your finger, on your thumb, and as you're massaging them, if you can actually take slow deep breaths in and visualize a green ray of light moving both through your thumb, kind of up your arm and into your back and into your spine, and start to move through the whole spine, dissolving the tension. And I also ask people to repeat the word clear, 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 to clear some of this pain and resistance out of your body. And if you get pain in somewhere on the thumb, this means that this is the part of your back where you have tension. So you need to concentrate more on that area. You can also, if you're at home, you might do that with your foot, with your big toe. So you just go, and you just massage the big toe and down. The other ways you can do this is you can place your hands on the part of your back where you have pain or tension. Breathe into that area, and when I say breathe into that area, literally focus on that area and breathe slowly and deeply, and then start asking some questions. What feelings am I holding there? Am I resisting something? Am I pulling back? Do I feel unsupported? Do I feel like people, are criticizing me and I have knives in my back? And if you can get a sense of what's going on, you can literally use your hands to take some of this stuff off your back, as if, it's knives or rocks or something like that. Visualize a rubbish bin in front of you and literally throw them out into the rubbish bin, kind of shake it out, throw it out. And I promise you, I have seen people, I know it sounds very simple, but I have seen people in a lot of pain literally close their eyes, visualize having rocks on their back, take them off as if they're taking the burdens off the back, and within 3 minutes have no pain.
Wow.
Sometimes you might ask questions, what experience brought me to this? And another really important question to ask, is this mine, or am I carrying other people's pain, other people's, frustration? Am I carrying things from my family? They have fears, maybe you've taken them on. And when you can recognize that and say, I'm willing to let this go, things change. You can also ask for higher help. You can say, divine healing intelligence, please help me to release fear, frustration, stress, tension, anxiety from my back. And in my book I talk about positive and negative charge, which means real energy that's stuck there. And I also talk about points of view, to release point of view where you are, because you don't know what the right point of view is. So you can say, please help me to release negative and positive charge, which is those negative feelings. Please help me to release all points of view. Allow me to feel health, joy, happiness. And then again, you might visualize gold ray of light moving through your back and regenerating it and clearing anything. And then you just breathe those colors in and you relax and you take it in, and you ask for your back to regenerate, and you should start to feel much better. And if you continue doing that, you should get really good results.